He is the acknowledged dean of America's basketball coaches. The 68-year-old DePaul coach has managed to win, and win big over the last 5 years, but the price is high. The frantic pace that Ray Meyer must maintain begins in the early fall and runs through the recruiting season in late spring, a pace that leaves men much younger than he haggard and worn at season's end. How does Ray Meyer relax during the off-season? How does Chicago's legendary coach escape from the pressures of big-time basketball? He flees to the beautiful North Woods of Wisconsin, where far from the incessant grind of coaching basketball, he does what he finds most relaxing. He coaches basketball.
Emphasize the follow through. So when you get your shot through, look at your hand. If it's down here, you're doing it wrong. If it's up here with your hand closed, you're wrong. But if it's up here reaching for the basket, you're right. All right, roll it up. No, you put your hand on top of the ball. Coaching here at camp is vastly different than coaching in college. There is no pressure, and you really have a lot of fun with the youngsters because you get to know them all by name. You have the ball here, I want you to balance it, and here, Butterball, you do it. You're the littlest guy out here. If you can do it, they all can do it. Bounce it, do it, and up. That's it. You understand?
Ray Meyer's boys' camp is nestled serenely along the shores of Little Fork Lake, just outside of Three Lakes, Wisconsin, a 7-hour drive north of Chicago. The camp has been in existence for 37 years. Like modern-day basketball's answer to Abe Lincoln, Ray Meyer himself cleared the land that his camp now occupies.
The spot you're on was all the forest. I was young then, probably foolish, and I cut these trees down by hand with an axe. And many of these cabins are built out of the lumber off this field. So 37 years ago, we started out with 2 cabins, and now we have about 9. And it's really very amazing and very pleasant for me as I go about the country with the DePaul team. Boys will come up to me, I shouldn't say boys, men, and they'll say, "Remember me? I was at your camp in 1950. No, son, you're putting the ball in front of your eyes. You can't see. You'd have to have a see-through ball.
The operation of the camp has become a family affair for the Meyer clan. Sons Tom and Joey help with the coaching chores, and it's not unusual for the new family home alongside Little Fork Lake to be filled with additional Meyer children, in-laws, and grandchildren.
Coaching my grandsons, I have a lot of fun with them. I sometimes pick on them and their mothers get mad at me, but all in all, kept me real young, being around the young people. No, you pivot. This is not a pivot. This is shot. Oh, I know that. Go. Go. Hit him. Go. The basket, son. No, your man went. Hold it. Your man went to this side as you faked. You were here. You faked out here. Your man jumped way over here. Now you turn back that way. He's here. Where should you go?
Basket.
That's right.
The camp is open to boys ages 10 through 18, and Ray Meyer is keenly aware of the difference between teaching Terry Cummings a sophisticated zone press and the rudiments of the jump shot to a 6th grader.
At DePaul, you figure the boys have learned most of the fundamentals through the grade schools and the high schools, and in reality they have. But here you're teaching the fundamentals. You're much more the teacher here at camp than you are at school. At the school, you're molding players into a team. Here, you're not doing that. You're not molding a team. You're molding individuals. Here, I don't assume anything. I just figured they don't know anything. Good, you got him on his back. Nice going, nice turn. You're learning. Good.
Although most of the action takes place on the outdoor basketball courts, some of the wildest scenes take place in the mess hall during the lunchtime mail call. It's an activity that's become a camp tradition.
John Fitzgibbons. Tom Began. Mary's writing. You want us to read it, Tom?
With all the fresh air and fresh faces, it's not hard to understand why Ray Meyer enjoys the North Woods. But one question remains unanswered. Why would a basketball coach coach basketball on his vacation?
Because I like it and I enjoy it. And to me, running the camp is enjoyment, not work. It's kept me real young, being around the young people. I feel that it's great therapy for me. If he's not free, son, don't give him the ball. Nope, you don't pivot, son.
Despite the fact he sees his role at camp as being that of a teacher, no one ever said that teachers weren't allowed to yell occasionally, especially when the teacher has yelled just as loudly at some of the greatest basketball players in Chicago's history.
I've been doing that ever since I've been up here. And somebody gave me a beautiful brick down, I have it downstairs, and it says, "Coach, keep yelling with a smile."